Our webinar topic for today is our Shop Local mobile application, as you already know. I mentioned before, and some of you might not have been on the call, that this can be whatever you need it to be. If this is your winery mobile application, if this becomes something that's more like your shopping and entertainment, or your bars and restaurants, your weekend guide to fun, whatever it is, let's walk through the mobile application and sort of, envision how this can help you in your market. As you know, the shopping season is right around the corner, so incorporating shopping and retailers is definitely going to be on the top of many folks' minds, I'm sure. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so, I always kind of like to start out by reminding folks that we make things very easy for you when it comes to our mobile applications. We have absolutely sort of taken out the Android versus iOS device versus BlackBerry, and how are you going to download the mobile application, and using various marketing messages to get the download message across. So what we do is we provide our partners with basically, it's a keyword that folks can use. Let's say that you use shop. Text shop to 52732, and your readers can go ahead and download your mobile application. So we keep it very, very simple, and we allow, no matter what the type of device is, they're going to be walked through the download process based on that type of device. If it is an Android user, they're going to be directed to the Android market. If it's an iOS user, they'll be directed to of course, the iTunes store. And then all of your other users, they can also play. They see a slightly different version. They don't have all of the bells and whistles, but at least, we're able to reach out to virtually every type of smartphone device out there with this mobile application. Just very quickly want to share some stats with you in reference to mobile, especially mobile applications. I know that all of you are very busy learning the ins and outs of mobile, understanding how it's affecting your marketplace especially. So I really wanted to share this. This is pretty powerful. For the first time ever, consumers in the U.S. are spending more time engrossed in mobile applications than they are browsing the web from their mobile phones and even from their desktop PCs. And this is a Burrell study that, a flurry report. This is a flurry report that came out a short time ago that basically states, some very interesting information that lets us know, hey, mobile applications is really where we need to be focusing. People are doing research on their mobile apps. They're actually purchasing on their mobile apps. They're doing all of the things that they would normally be doing on the web on a mobile application. There's always that saying, there's an app for that. Well, there is, and there should be. And you should be a resource in your marketplace for whatever the needs are of your users, your readers. I want to share very quickly some stats that have to do specifically with shopping and mobile applications. So nearly 323 million Americans are mobile users. I mean, that's a very general stat, but that's pretty incredible, guys. 90% are sending and receiving SMS and MMS. Apps have been downloaded over 10.9 billion times in the last 3 years. And the demand for download mobile apps is expected to peak in just 1 year. So now is really the time to get your users, your readers, engaged in what you have to offer. 65% of mobile users said they used their mobile device to find a business to make an in-store purchase. 67% of consumers will use their smartphones to find store locations, 45% to read reviews, 45% to shop and browse, 41% to find and use coupons, 35% will actually access social media. So compare that. We all think social media is the place that everybody's on social media. That's what everybody does. Everybody's there. And that's true. A good portion of the folks out there rely on social media very heavily. But if you compare that to the amount of consumers that are actually using their smartphones to do other things, including, of course, finding items that they might be looking for, shopping, coupons, all of those things that you could be the resource for, those people are out there. They're very active, and that's the stuff that they're looking to do. 24% of U.S. adult iPhone users and 21% of Android users have used a shopping mobile application in the past 3 months. Approximately 52% of smartphone users will use their device to research products, redeem coupons, and use apps to assist in their holiday gift purchase. 1.2 billion apps, folks, were downloaded during the holiday week last year between December 25th and 31st. And that's very telling. It's pretty obvious that folks do rely heavily on using mobile applications to make those purchases, to find out that, to get that information on those items that they're interested in purchasing, to even look for coupons. I thought I would add this last quote here because I know that a lot of you come face-to-face with, advertisers telling you that nobody purchases on their mobile device. These mobile phones are just a way to research, to access information, but nobody actually, gives me their credit card on their mobile device. And I want to share this with you because Amazon has something else to say about that. In the last 12 months, customers around the world have ordered more than $1 billion of products from Amazon using just their mobile device. So, it's something that I know you all face every day, and I'm sure that you'll be happy to share a quote like that with your advertiser next time you're talking to them. So let's go ahead and walk through the mobile application itself. Basically, this is what we refer to as our Shop Local app. Like I said, you can go ahead and refer to it as your dining and entertainment app or, whatever you think that your newspaper can really take advantage of. But the holiday season's among us. We're going to talk about shopping. Also, I want to point out that all of our products are custom branded to meet your newspaper needs. So as we walk through this, you'll see Classified Concepts is the name that you can imagine that would be actually branded to your newspaper name. So with the mobile application, users can, they launch the mobile app. They can go ahead and view all of the listings. Some folks can also, folks prefer, of course, to take a look at the list view. And when it comes to the list view, things are color-coded based on the type of business, based on the type of inquiry. So let's take a look at what that means. In this particular mobile application, we have 4 categories. We have our samples, our sample categories are food, services, shopping, and other. Now, we have folks that are very much interested in things like bars, restaurants, entertainment, and transportation, getting folks around the city, perhaps, on a fun Saturday evening or what have you. So just imagine those categories can represent whatever you need. So folks can search by listings by those categories, or, of course, they can search by keyword. If I'm looking for a great steakhouse, I can go ahead and I can search for steakhouse. That steakhouse would come up in the search results. Also, they can search by a particular offer or coupon item. So if that steakhouse has, maybe $10 off your meal of $100 or more, something like that, they can go ahead and say, gosh, I only want anything that's going to save me, this amount or more, or perhaps 50% off. Or people like the word free, so of course, anytime that a coupon has that word in there, folks will probably search by that. Also by company name. There's obviously some folks that just want to do business with one particular retailer, one particular restaurant, and that's perfectly fine. You can go in and search by that particular company's name. In this instance, we've pulled up Stella's Consignment Shop. So this listing can include full descriptions, photos, location, contact information, and of course hours of operation. Really, guys, it's whatever you can send to us in your data set that we can incorporate into the mobile application. We can incorporate quite a bit of information, but keep in mind, we don't want this mobile application to be overwhelming, right? We want this to be very simple. We want there to be pertinent information. We don't want to overwhelm the user because it's a bit much when it comes to a mobile application. You want it to be sleek, simple, to the point. Also, the sharing component in all of our programs is really very, very much utilized. It's one of sort of the most utilized features that we offer. Not necessarily to social media. A lot of people, when you think of sharing, you think, oh, they're sharing to Facebook, oh, they're sharing to to Messenger or what have you. But actually, folks like to simply share with friends. So if I know that my mom is looking for, some kind of leather coat, well, you can see here at Stella's Consignment Shop, gosh, they've got some beautiful jackets and beautiful coats there. I'm going to send this to her, right? I'm going to share and say, hey, oh, my goodness, check this out. Plus, they've got a coupon. She's not only going to want to go to this store and check out these beautiful coats, but she's also probably going to say, gosh, where did you see this? I want to download that mobile app, too. And then that increases usage, of course. Folks do share, to social media, so there's no question about that, and there is the ability to do so. Also, I want to point out our rating system. There is an opportunity to go ahead and rate companies based on the individual's experience. You can take a look at the ratings of others or what the average rating is, and then also take a look at, or it gives you the opportunity to place your own rating, individual rating, very easily there. So you can see, of course, how much folks love, they go to Yelp. They rely on, perhaps each of you have some sort of individual directory that allows folks to go in, see how others, rate things, and it's really something that folks rely on today. So we've incorporated that into this mobile application as well. And time savers are a huge deal to us. We incorporate some great time savers into everything that we do. And in this case, the user can turn on their alert notification. And then they're going to be notified when new listings meet their particular search preferences. So if I know that I'm looking for a brown leather coat, that's what I want for the holidays, or that's what my mom wants, I'm on the lookout for it, then I'm going to go ahead and enter that in my listing or in my search preferences, right? And then you're going to notify me when something becomes available that meets that search or meets that need. So I don't have to keep checking back, and I don't want to have to keep checking back either as a user. You're going to let me know, and so it's a great way to keep users engaged, to keep them coming back for more. And then very easy driving directions. We use a Google Map interface for this particular mobile app. So I think users are pretty used to the functionality of Google Maps. So they can get driving directions to go to, the retailers that they're interested in, or the businesses they're interested in. And then they can get those driving directions from store to store, multi-stop. Also, if I'm thumbing through on a Monday and I see, okay, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to go here, I want to go there, and take advantage of, next weekend, I don't want to look at this stuff until I'm ready to go and take advantage of these offers. Maybe it's Monday, I'm going to go out on Saturday, I'm planning my day. These are particular coupons and listings that I'm interested in, and I'm just going to go ahead and save them to my favorites. I also don't want to have to go back through the search, go back through, try to find, okay, what was that restaurant that I was really interested in? Oh, yeah, and then the coupon that I liked that was 50% off, where was that? There's no sense in doing that. It's another time saver for your users to go ahead and save those listings to their favorites and then view only those that they're interested in visiting. So that's it when it comes to the mobile application piece. I would encourage you to go ahead and text SHOP to 52732, just like you see there, SHOP, S-H-O-P, 52732, so that you can go ahead and play around with our demo. You can, I'm sure you'll come up with some great questions. I'm sure that you'll be able to really sort of see how this can play a part in your market and help you grow your audiences, your revenue, and of course, in keeping those younger audiences engaged. That's so important. So we'll keep moving along here. I wanted to include the online locator. When it comes to our programs, we pride ourselves on making sure that we have a multimedia offering. We know that you are multimedia and you are a multimedia company. We want to make sure that we can pair our products with that very well. And so the online component is very simple. It looks, by the way, and functions very, very similar to the mobile application. That's another thing that we will always want to make sure to do. We don't want folks to have to re-educate themselves. If I was online today, I don't want to have to learn every new functionality tomorrow when I go to your mobile application. I want everything to be pretty seamless and very, very easy. So the user can enter in their search, maybe their keyword that they're looking for. In this case, maybe it was shoes. And so here this ad pops up here. And so they can look and see, okay, gosh, I want to rate this, or I want to email this listing out directly from this particular detail box. I want to go ahead and send this listing to someone's cell phone. I want to, share that listing, kind of like we talked about before, with someone else who might be interested. I can also get driving directions and add this particular location to my route. So again, getting those multi-stop driving directions. And then time savers, you've heard me say it already, we love time savers. The ability to remember the shopper's last search results. Just some simple stuff, allowing them to get that feel of, we understand what you're here to accomplish, you're welcome back anytime. But we also understand that this could change from day to day. So users can also just very easily reset their search, no problem. This is a tool that I really like. The user can go ahead and request alerts and have those offers that are relevant sent directly to them. So if I come to your site, let's say on a Monday, and maybe you don't start updating these lists and these ads and these retailers until later in the week. Maybe a lot of your advertisers who participate, they don't get you their stuff until later in the week, Wednesday or even Thursday, understanding that most of their traffic comes through on the weekend. Well, the user doesn't know that. And they don't care. They want to come to you and as a resource. They have a need that needs to be met, and you need to be able to meet that need. And so if they come to you and you don't have the inventory that they're looking for, what are they going to do? They're going to go somewhere else, right? They're going to go to one of your competitors. And so this allows them to be notified and sort of to be reminded, hey, come back. We have something now that you're interested in. So again, I just love the alerts that are on our digital products. When it comes to driving directions, just some really easy stuff here. Nothing extremely fancy. It's stuff that folks, I think, really they want and they expect when it comes to, driving directions and getting folks to the door of your advertiser. So automatically save the last start address, just making things a little easy that way. They can also reset that at any time. The ability to send or email, send the direct driving directions to an email address or, of course, to a cell phone. So if I want someone to meet me there, or, hey, I've got a group of girlfriends, we're all going to this wine bar after work, great. I'm going to go ahead and send all of them driving directions so that they can meet me there, and no problem. So select multiple locations and receive those multi-stop driving directions. Also displays total distance and approximate drive time, especially for the planners out there who want to kind of plan their day out. So when it comes to the mobile application, you can see that there's a 320 by 44 banner there that is available for sponsorship. Obviously, you can upsell this to a premium advertiser. This can be your sponsor. And basically that 320 by 44 follows folks throughout the entire mobile application. So very, very visible there. And also, it clicks through, obviously, to wherever that particular advertiser wants it to click through to, whether it's a landing page with a special offer or to their mobile site, whatever it might be. Some more tips for generating revenue from this particular digital bundle is to charge a minimum of $25 for advertisers to be included online and on the mobile application. We've seen, it's sort of an average of $25. I think folks want to make sure that this is priced so that they've got the critical mass necessary to be the destination for this. Also, bundle this into your current advertising program and increase your rates across the board. This is something that, from a user standpoint especially, I don't want to go to your mobile application and see 10% of your ads because you were only able to upsell 10% of your advertisers. I want to be able to see everything, or else the drop rate in terms of your mobile application, the uninstall rate is huge. Folks install these apps, they get excited about it, they go in and they realize this is not going to help me. This does not have inventory that I need, and they just uninstall it. It's as simple as that. So you want to keep your users engaged. And then, of course, remembering that the greatest opportunity for that high return is through selling a sponsorship package. There's no doubt about that. We have some folks that sell up to 8 sponsors on a program, and or at least that's what we've seen. There's opportunity for even more, but we've seen about up to 8 advertisers sponsoring these programs that we have, and of course, they're making a great ROI on that. And then remember that this is a new platform. Really share with us your feedback. Please let us know how we can make our products bigger and better for you and for your advertisers and your readers. We really appreciate that feedback. I want to remind you when it comes to the online component that there are sponsorship opportunities there as well in the form of, you can see the skyscrapers, the banner position. Also, if you sell the ads, you get the revenue, 100% your revenue. There's no rev share in our programs. If you sell it, you get it. We want you to make as much money on these programs as you possibly can. Also, you can see that there is an opportunity for a true upsell, not necessarily a forced buy, but really a true upsell into the featured ad space. So maybe for an additional $15 or $20 or whatever you think works best in your market, folks can go ahead and participate and be a featured listing. They fall higher in the search results below, and also they show within the 6 primary featured listing positions there at the top that you see. And then if you upsell the heck out of this thing, we can accommodate that. We just simply make this, make the ads rotate through, giving each of them equal share. And then don't forget to plot your sponsor or sponsors on the map. There's huge value in doing that. You know, if one of your sponsors happens to be Jesse's Java Shop, just as a fictitious sponsor, you know, Jesse's Java Shop. Maybe I'm doing some shopping. It's early Saturday. Gosh, I see this coupon for Jesse's Java Shop. I see the banner there online, or I see the banner within the mobile app. I want to know how to get there to redeem that coupon, right? I want to know how to go to Jesse's Java Shop and take advantage of that. So we can go ahead, we can plot Jesse's Java Shop in our route for that day, and then get driving directions to go ahead and take advantage. So some really great stuff, some really great tools to help you engage your readers and, of course, get your advertisers involved and make money. Very quickly, we also do print. Of course, print is it is expected to represent 80% of total revenues in the foreseeable future for newspaper companies. That is a Burrell Associates from Burrell. And, you know, I know that digital is a must. Everybody knows that. But, of course, making sure that you are multimedia, that you're making money from all of the different aspects of your offering. So when it comes to print, we've got an example here, Santa Barbara Entertainment and Dining Guide. You can see that they've got a lot of sponsors surrounding their map, right? They've got a lot more listings than just these 7 or so sponsors. But these sponsors pay a pretty penny for this, right? This is something that maybe listings are included, and then sponsors really pay a premium for that. And we all know that you get that most of your revenue does come from the online or from the print component. And so tying print into your program allows, of course, for more revenue. Yes, there's more of a hard cost, but if you price it out right, you get your sponsors involved, you make this a very valuable program, then there's no doubt that the opportunity for that ROI is really, really great. And then incorporating text in your campaign. You know, of course, making the print program a multimedia as well is crucial. So you want to go ahead and, in this particular piece, users will text the ID and the listing number to 52732, and then they're going to get offers sent directly to their cell phone. So that's really great too, incorporating text, of course, into the print program. And then the user gets full description of the business, coupons or offers directly sent to their phone. They can see multiple photos. They can also get turn-by-turn driving directions. So that's it when it comes to the topic of today's webinar, folks. We've got our mobile application, the online component, as well as the print featured pieces. And then I want to remind you that we also do a lot of other things when it comes to helping you grow audiences and make money. And so I want to remind you that we've got our open houses and our new builds, our rentals category. Of course, we've got garage sales and community maps, things like that, and custom mapping. We've got winery maps and lots of things that are really fun to keep your users engaged. Also, we do things like our CC Text, which is our Text for More program, allowing all of your classifieds and retail ads to become mobile. And then our Push Text mobile marketing programs, which of course allows your advertisers to build their own audience and push text marketing messages out to those folks as they want and as they need. Last, our mobile landing page and our inventory host, just allowing you to incorporate all of your ads in any type of mobile site that you have, so folks can easily search through your ads via your mobile site. I think that's it for today. I really want to just remind you that at Classified Concepts, we're not just a Maps and Apps partner. You know, we're constantly creating programs in partnership with you, of course with your clients' needs in mind. I'm a former advertising manager. We've got, of course, other folks on our staff that are former advertising managers and directors, and we're really passionate about the industry, which I think really plays a significant element in how we build our programs and how we service our accounts. Today's webinar comes with a special offer. We want to thank you for joining us. So if you are interested in what you saw today, please contact Pete Sproul. Peter can be reached at peter@maps.com, peter@maps.com with a special pricing offer that's valid only through October 15th, guys, and you don't have much time to really take advantage and get your program going for the shopping and retail season. So now is the time. Please get a hold of Peter with that special offer, to get that special offer. Also, let's continue the conversation. I would appreciate any questions you have. Go ahead and email me, april@maps.com. You can also follow me on Twitter @AprilDozot. I always share some fun industry news and little tidbits there just to help folks within your industry, and I think that that you would like it. So, April Dozot. All right, folks, that's it for today. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me, and hopefully you see something here that can help you grow your business. And so reach out to us and let us know how we can help. Thanks. Have a great day.